Alright, to the 0 people in chat, I don't normally do streams, but today we are. Wow, that's loud. The old piece just dropped. As you can see here, we got the Operator and Drifter remaster. A lot of people in the comments have been asking about my Operator look, my Drifter look. I never really got around to uploading a video about it because I knew this remaster was coming. So I'm going to play around with this a little bit and just get down to the meat and bones of what this update adds. And then after that, I'll be playing through the update, going real quiet so you can watch it like a movie, and showing you what all we got. Alright, let's get started. So, oh wow, that looks nothing like my old character. That's awful. So what they've done here is, instead of remastering the Operator, they've completely remade them from the ground up, which means they're not retexturing your old faces and stuff. They just completely made new ones. So what they've done here is tried to make the character look as close as it could to my old one, but they've not done a very good job. So if you come across this, say when you get home from work or whatever, you're going to want to personally touch up your Operator, because as you can see here, it looks nothing like the one in my previous videos. They've actually also completely redone all the hairs. A lot of the well, not all of them, but a lot of the popular ones that you've probably used before. But let me quit yapping and start customizing. Let's see. Oh, this is a completely different menu. I guess I'll leave these on for now. What on earth? Look at all these. I don't even know which one I want to go with. Looks like a lot of the ones I previously owned have been like completely redone. But even ones I don't, they actually look a lot better. The hair used to just float kind of above your character's head. You could tell it wasn't really attached. Wow. Wow, they remastered way more hairstyles than I thought they would. Wow. Anyway, yeah, I care a lot about character customization. I'm always taking my sweet time and character creators and such. But let's see what heads I picked. Okay, this is crazy. I remember being face 2 and 12 before. Where did these come from? So it looks like, even though I had 2 faces, they didn't even try. What the hell? So from what I understand, the way this works is if you got 2 faces, and you gotta kind of merge between them. But it looks here, Visage 47 and Visage 47 twice. I don't know. There's not many of these either. Why are they numbered so strangely? I can't go into the old piece and show you cutscenes looking like this. Come on. Oh, that's pretty cool though. They added a vitiligo. Yeah. I don't think there's any coming back from this. This looks awful. Switch to an outfit that's better for customization, maybe. Yeah, this is awful. And to think I was looking forward to this. Let's see. Fuck around some more. Male and female body type. Do I even want to know what they did to my Drifter? Do I? Oh, brother. Hey, you know, actually, she looks pretty close to what she used to look like. I guess let's go features. Well, as we can see here, I had eyeliner on the character, but it's not looking too good no more. I guess I'll start with the Drifter since they look almost human. We'll start with them and see if I can make them look like their old selves. Looks like that's as thin as I can get our eyeliner. They changed its color too. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm going insane. She looks a little more Asian than I left her. Sorry. Just trying to get back to normal. I guess we'll leave it like that, and I'll really go in depth later, but you came here to see the updates, so I'm gonna give you. So, Vintage 47 twice. I don't understand. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Call me crazy, but I feel like they've added even less faces. Anyway. My drifter actually looks pretty close to how I left her. Kinda. But this update's all about the operator, and my operator looks like hard-boiled shards, so they need the help. Let's see. Let me pull up chat, I guess. See how many we've got. This is the character we're going to be bringing in to the old piece, so we got to make sure I'm looking good. Okay, 0 people watching, 0 people in chat. Very cool. Guess I'll have to figure it out myself. Really liked the look I had going for me before. Honestly. Leon's hairstyle is pretty cool, but not very 10-0. Maybe I'll do the shorter bob. Like this. Oh, look at this. It's the one from the all the trailers. Tell you what. Oh wow, that's not a buzz cut. That's bald. Good heavens. Oh wow. What is this? Different eyebrows is crazy. I'd say I think they really did a good job with the hair. I'll give them that. But the faces leave a little bit to be desired. A lot of it to be desired. Let's start with that. Take the somatics off. Oh, actually, I'll run you through what all we've got. You may know some of these from a while ago if it's some time since you played. But they actually changed the somatics to make them look a little more like a void damage instead of the kind of almost scar-like texture they had before. I guess it comes down to preference. I don't know which I prefer, but stuck with it now. But I'll take them off. Just for the sake of character customization. Oh, default. So it looks like there's like a cannon operator, maybe. The cannon look. What are these? Looks? I don't know. Oh, and you can adjust the glow strength of your eyes? That's pretty cool. Okay. Something has to be done about this complexion. I see. Okay. So it looks like the first visage is the one that controls gender like before, maybe? Let me look. No, it's just how manly you look. Okay. That actually looks real close to my old operator right there. Oh. Me waiting for the old piece? Me playing the old piece. I leave it at around 50 so we get a good blend of the two faces. Ooh. God forbid I play on controller. What is this? Oh my god. Wow. They've really increased the amount of tones you've got. You got legacy tones and you've got the new skin colors too. Sorry guys, I think I'll be taking more time than usual on this. But, of course, I'll chop the video afterwards and just give you the meat and bones of the update. Look at that overbite. Looking like me over here. Very, very American looking face here. Do these look like the same character? What do you think? They both got that kind of look about them. Let's fuck around with the Drifter a little more. Any new animation sets? No. Good heavens. You really ought to call it Warframe. Look at this shit. Drifter looks pretty old. Look at those wrinkles. I think I'll go with that. For now, for my Drifter. I'm pretty happy with this. Other than the ink getting messed up, I'm pretty cool with it. Eyebrows, though, do look almost transparent. Wow. It's actually some pretty crazy detail. For people like me who like to live in the character creator, I mean, this is pretty good. Now, what did I have before default? Okay. I don't know what eyebrows I want on that Drifter. It's a loaded question. I guess I go for... I go for these thinner ones here. Or maybe thin and dark to kind of show that I actually possess eyebrows. Like that, maybe. Yeah. I like that. Now to pay attention to where I need to be. What about facial accessories? I could go in there looking like Snake. Wonder if they made the eye patches look decent yet. Who needs them? What did I do before? I had like 47 and 96 for the Drifter. We might be here a while. You got a wide face, partner. Golly. This is hard to work with. I mean, I guess if I had more time with it, I'm just really trying to stream the story. Go ahead and jump into that, but I guess if I took more time with this, I could get a really good looking character after some time. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like a photogenic Tenno, you know? Got these children of war. Well, let's see. Need that chin to come back a little. Ooh. Let's see. Now that looks like it could be the same character. Okay. I'm feeling a little better about it. Now let's see what the new stuff is. Eyes, eye glow, we already know about all that, but makeup. This is brand new to the game. What the problem here is I look like I'm well rested. That's just not true. We could really use some... Oh, okay, that's a little too goth, but maybe we could find too... Jesus, look at the smear. Let's see. Oh, I see all the color differences. So there's the eyes. There's the blush. Stuff around the eyes. But you can't do nothing about the lips, huh? I can't go around looking like this, sorry. Let's see. Ah, there we go. But if I do that, it takes away from the eyes too. I just want that real tired look. So I already had the tired look I wanted. I just had the wrong colors. There we go. Go into 1002, the best color palette in the game. Get a little bit of that tired purple. And what is this? Ooh, okay. Wow, so you've really got some options here. I should have got into this with my drifter. I probably will. Before we even investigate the story, I'll probably get both of them looking spiffy. Like their best selves. I don't know what color I want here. I don't want it to be too dark, too edgy. I'm happy with that. The makeup made a big difference. Maybe I'll touch up more on it later, make a separate video on how to make him look decent. What did I pick here? I picked like these on the drifter, right? I picked this. Guess I could live like that. Hairstyles, though. Let's go through each one. I already pretty much did, but let's look. I actually really like this one. This looks like the default drifter hair got a touch up too. Jesus. Right. Here's... Well, it doesn't look very much like my old character is all. Maybe I just need to go for a walk. Don't worry, I'll show you the rest of the haircuts. Yeah, I just don't feel like this looks very much like my old character. Anyway, back to the hairs. We were here. Yo, wave check. Amir's hairstyle, nothing's changed. This one looks pretty good. This one actually looks really good. Wow. You know, we might rock this. Now this is a really good looking hairstyle here. For any of your male characters, this is going to be your go-to. This looks just great. Outstanding. I think this is new as well. I've seen this hairstyle, and this looks even better now too, but this just looks outstanding. And the hairstyles from 1999 here. Father Leon's hairstyle from the Descendia, which we will be checking out later. Roth's hairstyle. Oh wow, we got some new ones here I don't think I've ever seen. Marie Leroux's hairstyle. Really like this actually. Maybe I'm biased. Oh, this is just horrible. Wow, this looks great. Minerva's, you've seen this before. Mid-length side part. Whoa, it's just a longer variant of what I had. The bangs, Ruskala's hairstyle. Never seen this one. Oh wow, real rebel look here. Tracer. Alright. Wow, we got quite a few. Wow. I gotta say, they really knocked it out of the fucking park with the hairs. What do you think? Should we do the ponytail? Or should we... I think I might go in like this. This looks the closest to what I used to have. The other versions are just too long. Like, this is too long. Alright, let's look at the markings. I like the look of this. This kind of veins coming out of the suit look. What do we think? Somatic or no? Honestly, I might be team no. I think these somatics are a little too intrusive this time around. They're a little much. Yeah. You know, honestly, I might not rock one. Voices, as usual.
When I figure the things I used to be afraid of, I almost feel sorry for them.
I just don't know what part the Drifter plays in this update. But I think we've got my characters looking pretty similar, considering they're the same person, just different ages. Pretty happy with that. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, there's the blush. There we go. You know, the Visage ink just doesn't look as good as it used to. I think I'll have to figure it out later. What a bummer. I guess we'll ditch it for now and just focus on the makeup for the Drifter. Yeah, the Drifter looks tired. Drifter looks pretty over it. Let's see about the face blend here. Man, why the long face? Look at how high up those eyes are. Maybe it's the first face that's the problem. Just naturally high up eyes, I guess. Guess I'll leave it alone. Really though, why the long face? I guess let's try a couple hairstyles with the Drifter. Oh my god, beards. Wow, they're actually attached to the face now. They look pretty decent. Anyway, I think I'm good to go. I think this is the fit I'll be bringing into the old piece as well. No helmet though. Looks like chat has a little bit to say as well. What do we think? Good enough for cutscenes? Let's see what I got for doing the event yesterday. Honoria. Tau Bloom gift. Alright. Yeah, I think this is what I'll be bringing in. Let's try it with the somatics and do a quick run around of the ship. I do miss the scars. Can't look bad, right? You know, it looks better than I thought, admittedly. I don't think I'm liking the blue on my suit as much as I did yesterday, though. Much as I love having my operator and my frame match, I guess we'll just make it look canon. Just for the video. I feel like that blush is a little too heavy. Right when you thought I was going to navigation. No, not so fast. I guess I really ought to leave well enough alone. We'll take the somatics off, just so you can focus on the cutscenes and not have to worry about these weird-looking scars. Maybe I'll update it later. Yeah, it's a shame I don't have more time to work with it, but I'd like to get ahead. Go ahead and do the reason we're all here, the old piece. We're all here. 0 people. Let's take a gander. The old piece. Before I do, there's been another development. I don't know if you noticed, but Wisp, that's my main frame. I'm playing Wisp since I got the game, really. And they added a new skin for her today. The proto frame, Marie Leroux. You know, I gotta have it. Just to show you some of the stuff of the update, since I am... Let's go look. The Wisp main. Pretty sure she makes up for over, 92% playtime. Let's go look at her. I have to make a new slot for her. Alright, so got the new Marie Lareau skin. Now, if we do this emote, I should switch. But what do I switch to? Who's this? Config A? Weird. Here's my normal look. What happens if I do the general emote with this?
I am Sister Marie Leroux, ordained of soul, sworn to Lua, and bearer of the holy fire.
Now, for example, if I have her in one of my configs and I change her colors to, let's say, red. And I want to... Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. We want to be on config C, my normal look, and see if I switch to Marie, what's she going to look like? Ah, I see.
The world is heavy with great wickedness.
So it uses the config you have. The skin with that character is the one it'll use. Cool, that means I can customize. Well, you know, first order of business, we gotta have that nice crisp cyan, that dark cyan for energy color. Don't worry, I won't be bringing this skin into the actual cutscenes, but we'll be using it. Never thought Wisp would get a proto frame, especially not so soon. But hey, I'm not complaining. I thought the proto frames were awesome, and I'll definitely be taking Marie Lareau into the 1990s just because I think it fits so well. Wow, look at that! You make it black, it's not. Maybe there's some etiquette to this. There is. There's two colors that affect the robe. Oh, I see. She's got attachments too that have their own colors. I see. I'm sure there'll be some bugs with this, but... I promise I'll get around to the cutscenes eventually. And when I do, I'll make sure that they're pretty good. Or that they're of good quality. You won't have me yapping in your ear. What does this change? The gems? I don't want it to be too blue. I wish I had more faded blues. So many are just so bright. Maybe in Corpus or Grenier. Nope. Yeah, I wish I just had more faded blues, really. Oh, we get a two-tone here. You can even change their hair color? Wow. Hey, so far I like the skin. I'm sure I'll mess around with it and figure out kind of the look I want to go for eventually, but for now, finally I have a photo frame. Very cool. It keeps switching me back to config A though, and that's a kind of a bummer. Oh, I know why. Now let's try.
The stench of heresy is strong.
You calling me a heretic, lady? I like that though. Nice little blue subtle tone. I like that quite a bit. What does this even change? That. I guess that's how we'll look when we pull out the Gemini skin. But that's for later. For now. Into the old piece. Hope you're ready for a quiet time, because I'm going mute. Alright. Let's open her up.
Come on. Let's at least...
Our guest is... Our service is but a shadow of yours.
I kept vigil while you slept through the dark.
Not sure where I'm supposed to be going here.
One must make the best of things.
Huh. Maybe I really should have listened to the ship and just done it from there.
Bird 3, at your service.
Quest marker would be nice, though.
Huda Tenno. I win. You let.
Let's call it even.
Call it peace offer.
What did you see?
Tao.
But not enough.
Not enough!
This is the only way we find out.
Flooding their head with polluted histories. I won't. Come, Tenno. Let's get you dry.
It's okay, Lloyd. I have to. I want to.
Some things are best forgotten.
I had a friend, Lloyd. Like me. His name was Adis. Again. Relax. We've got this.
We swore to carry the sacred light of our dominion into the deepest dark. And this we have done. Swear now to defend this holy treaty alongside our blessed and brave creations. The sentience of Tau.
Can you believe we used to be at war? It's just insane. When all the time it could have been like this. Oh, they'd invite you to dinner, then panic over what to feed you. Did they ever tell you what happened to your ancestors?
Leading up the Great Rail was the telling. First you serve as labor, then you serve as parts.
I've been working on some new moves. Gonna let me try them out on you?
First we find new fighting place. We get caught, Grineer think war times come again.
Anything you want to go over before Itzam grills you?
Adis? Maybe forgotten Aramon Principle Section 8.
Again? Okay, don't sweat it. I've got your back.
broken gold. Wasted. I wonder, which of you would this aberration attack first?
Stupid.
Watch your mouth, void lugger.
Ah, please, please, with me. The place for conflict is in the dojo. Adus, Truth Bloom, have you adapted to the Tenno ways? When the applications of Tauron are applied to Narimon's theories, what is the expected outcome?
It's a trick question.
Cannot be done. You were tricking.
No cheating, especially when the answer is grievously incorrect. Would you embarrass us so before the Seven?
So, the Seven are coming?
The treaty is not as finished as we would wish. The conditions laid upon our stewardship.
Anarch strike is underway. Tauron students to deployment.
Let's go, Truth Bloom.
Adus did not choose me.
Praise the void. You two managed to show up on time. Boro Overlook. Go. Now.
Tenno, can you give us a miracle? That was the old Macross cannon. Can you take it out?
Trust the we.
Charge up, Adis. I've got your back.
You are authentic friend, Tenno.
Xenoflora. Flowers. The only real alien life we've ever found, and the synths scarfed them down like Kubro Chow. Just as well for us they did, eh, Tenno? Suddenly they've all got minds of their own. So no more hive mind. So no more war.
Ready?
How fills me.
Take out that gun, Tenno! We're getting pounded!
Tantivy! Ha! What say you all? Shall we enlighten this Tenno?
The shields, Adis!
I got it!
Good work! This street is going to live, Galastra, and you don't get to tear it up. Dropships inbound!
Valder, my old pet. Better count your flock again, dog, and keep your ships on the ground. Else I'll be set to carving your lost lamb.
Hurry, Tenno! Place. Golden Cursed. Long ago, precepting.
No history taught in those Tenno schools? Peace cannot abide the machines.
You're the only ones keeping this war alive.
Let me show you why.
What? The blooms make us more than machine. Why does she hate?
A place to breathe.
Let him go!
Of course! When he's good and ready, child. Sentient TQ-776BL. Repel intruders. So desperate for orders without your Xenoflora.
got to. It was him or me. Him or me.
I killed him, Lotus.
The truth of Tau must not be taken from us again. I need you to go back under, however briefly. If the danger becomes too great, in your mind or in this place, you will sense it.
And so you returned without Adis. Most unfortunate. Your patron has asked me to inquire about the voices.
The voices are under control.
Let us hope so. Now, what would you say is Galastra's goal?
War. Using the sentients as her tools.
A sound hypothesis. We know she can undo the liberating effect of the blooms. Your somatic readout indicates emotional stress. I am not judging you for what happened, Tenno, but we must find Adis.
I know where he'll be.
Tenno, I know you're loyal, and you want this to work, but you know it as well as I do. There is something deeply amiss with the sentients. If they're so proud of who they are, then why do they want to be humans so badly? And every time they try, it's just off, isn't it? Just know you have a friend in me if you ever need to talk.
Adis? You lost something.
Many things.
Yeah. Me too.
I know. Let's not lose the we, also.
Never. So, do you want to go hunting? With me?
Always.
Hold up, Tenno. We just intercepted an Anarch transmission. Listen to this.
Confirming debris field. The prey has gone to ground, my hunters. Tantivy!
Adis, get on comms. We need intel. I'm going after them.
Tenno, go after ones with big shiny hat.
you narrow it down?
Los Gatos? They lead. They know orders from Galastra. Make them tell.
Waste of good soil. Vineyards for me.
Take it out! Turnos scorch the earth. None of us get nothing. This again,
Galastra hunting?
A shuttle. She had it shot down. The Macboss.
Dax cannot defy Kuva, but Anarchs defy Orokin? How?
Orc houses clash all the time. Dax can kill troops. They just can't hurt the Golden Lords themselves.
Maybe through Hivekin, they try to find a way?
Talking to myself.
Without them, they revert to...
But the blooms, Tau made us free. All know this.
But what happens if you don't get them?
Hunger. For orders. If none come, Hive Mind would return.
Targeting array, Adis. That ought to bring a Lestratus out of hiding. Okay, codes.
A thief comes to steal our freedom. Where is it?
Crater!
Need to redeploy, Adis.
Back so soon?
Galastra shot down a shuttle. She's got to be after the passengers.
If we can't keep the peace, then this treaty's dead in the water. Get back down there, Tenno.
Huh. Well, guess I should have just done the video. Stream isn't getting any hits. I guess the other YouTubers must have got to it before I did, but whatever. If you want to see the whole gameplay, random shit included, this is a video for you. If you don't, you'll have the one I upload later. Onward.
VIP transport. Whoever Galastra's hunting, they're Orokin.
Attention, dignitary aboard. Identify yourself.
Tauron Student First Class Division M4-A. By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, I salute you.
Void cloak emittings. Hidden dags close. Careful, Tenno.
Dispatch these barbarians before they leave us at home. Escort the Executor to the extraction point.
On board is who?
One of the Seven.
decrypted transmission. Listen.
He'll come around, or he'll serve as an example.
Keep monitoring, Adis. We need to know more. Did your people do this?
A devil frame who did devil's work. He deserved this, Tenno.
With everyone watching and not...
That's her plan? She's insane.
Another such assault and we are finished. Your defense is lamentable.
Tenno, more transmission!
Spill an executor's guts with everyone watching and not go to war on the spot? No. I know how the Orokin think. Once they see a sentient disembowel an executor, the treaty is as good as dead.
That's her plan? She's insane.
Little Tenno, you are way out of your depth. Now, the big fish are going to devour you. Sentient PV-22, destroy the medical transport and kill the passenger.
I'm afraid the Murmur are coming. In numbers. Only a few automated defenses left between us and them. I'm trying to contact the Kavia, but...
They have reverted.
Tenno, see reason. If the indifference encroaches upon the equipment here, it could trap your mind and leave your body an empty husk.
Seal the doors, Lloyd. I have to go deeper.
The Seven splits. Ballas held the casting vote. Peace is entirely in his hands, and the warmongers whisper in his ear day and night. Your presence may offend him.
But I saved his life.
Orokin gratitude is like summer lightning. Its light is fleeting merely, and wrath soon follows. Wait outside. I shall do what I can.
Why is it, Sam? First of the sentient Archimedeans, speak.
It's Galastra, Executor. Her anarchs now occupy every one of the known world seeders. Many of our bloom nurseries lie in ashes. Tokaham itself is threatened. We believe she may be receiving assistance. Executor Nitok is helping.
The Moon Parita is soon to be sovereign sentient territory per Article 92. All Orokin forces to withdraw. Remain and we violate the treaty. Depart and we abandon a friend in need. What then would you have me do about Galastra?
I have spoken to my fellow Archimedean. Your consort. It appears the world seeders have a weakness.
Close the door.
Shake a leg. Adis and Itzam are waiting for you at Tokaham. Remember, this place is holy to them, so mind your manners.
You were born here? It's beautiful.
Amar! Amar!
When I told Executor Ballas of the peril Tokaham was facing, I little thought he would place me in charge of its defense. In this sacred place, the minds that had begun to grow on our long journey finally flowered. Tenno, Adis, in the spirit of Tok'amun, I bind your souls together. Be the example we look to, the living truth of peace. The two of you have already been tested deeply, beyond any grade or metric. I have nothing left to teach. I deem you both Tauron adepts. May your union never be sundered. A graduation present from the lady herself. Grenier! Excellent!
Target identified!
They're not ours!
Come in, damn it! Got a rogue battalion down here!
Negative, Tenno. Those traitors were grown off-site.
Ow!
A rogue executor and her lapdog. We need to get Itsam out of there now. I'm sending a shuttle. You clear a landing zone. Just make sure it sets down in one piece.
Ready?
Galastra tried to steal the life of my love. For that alone, she deserves death. But the complete extinction of the Tau blooms, which she plans to bring about, would hurl us back into a state of war. With the collusion of Executor Natak and her lackey Roth, she has sequestered herself and her followers within the World Seeders, the armored Zeraman Ova of old. But they have a flaw, a destruct sequence. This Ayatan holds the trigger codes. Deliver it to the World Seeder's heart, and turn Galastra's fortress into her funeral pyre.
Hey, give him hell for me, kid.
Your people faced extinction. You found wisdom, and now you rise. Peace is trembling in our hands. Let us boldly grasp it.
Void knows how, but they found us.
Bring me my Ascaris. Are the only ones to command the frames?
Control frames, but no Tenno? Glad you burn yourself up for sure.
Peace isn't won with flowers and songs. You only get peace through sacrifice. I'm going to die on my estate, here on my moon, surrounded by weeping grandchildren and howling Kubros. Not now, and not by your hand.
Bring them back.
citizens, flooding the labs. It's over.
Not yet.
You to pace yourself. Nobody doubts your strength, but the Dark Refractory places a murderous burden on the user. If you persist in your current state, there is a real risk that we will lose you. I've not seen this kind of mammal activity since the day my Albrecht left us. It's like religious hysteria. Only a few remain, Tenno. Deal with them and then rest.
The machine, Lloyd. I have to go back.
This will be your last trip. If the process is not completed this time, you will never come back up.
Adis, I deserve to know.
My child.
The Lady Margulis and I welcome the delegates of the Sentient Collective. How brightly Periton's odd little star shines now.
Evolution. Kill me.
Why would Adis ever want to be like you?
We've got to get out!
many golden curse pods, Tenno? Enough for whole world? For whole system?
Ballas and the others. They used us. Set us up.
Volko Rahal! Margulis dies for this!
Always you know where to find me, Tenno.
You were right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We're together.
Tenno, I heal. I try. Cast and cry, raise the moon upon time. Again, repent of my for life I shall through.
Yeah, something's wrong in the map that we're looking